Hello there, my name's Jan and I'm back in the craft room today to record a video tutorial for you. So I have with me today one of our fantastic subscription boxes, and this one is the Shaker card kit. So we have lots and lots of these come out each month, one each month, and different topics in them. And today we're going to be looking all about Shaker cards, which is one of my favourites. I was really excited to come and do this one today. So I thought we'd start off. I've got my box here, as you can see, and we're going to have a look at this in detail, show you a little bit around it. If you haven't seen one before, just take you through the box, show you what's in there. You'll be surprised. I think we're probably looking, let me just have a little look. We're looking at about 9-inch square box there, and you'll be amazed just how much we can fit in those boxes. Lots of goodies for you to play with. There's a little example on the front of things that you can make with it, and I'm going to do you a couple of demos as well today. So just to start off then, it comes beautifully presented, and I'm going to open this up at the front here and see if we can get this on our camera. So when we open it up, you've got a little welcome. If I just pull it this way a wee bit, you've got a welcome from Sarah there. And then we've got a thank you for your purchase. I love how well these are packaged. So when we open it up, we've got that big reveal there. And you'll be amazed, as I say, just how much is crammed into here. So I'm literally going to go through it. I'm just going to pop the box to one side there so that we've got a little space to show you what's inside. So, in fact, let me come to that side. First of all then, we've got this lovely set of thin metal cutting dies. So you've got some nesting squares, nesting circles, and they alternate between a scalloped edge and a plain straight cutting edge. So there's four square ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circular ones, a couple of sentiments in there, and then those gorgeous little hearts as well. So that's all the metal dies in there, so we'll pop that to one side. Then you get 2 stamp sets as well. Now let me just get a piece of card to show you these on so that you can see them better there. Fantastic. So this one is full of sentiments. So there's lots of different sentiments on there, all different types of fonts on them as well. So if I just turn this around so that I can read it, we've got things like happy birthday, just for you, let's celebrate, on your special day, thinking of you, miss you. There's a really good sort of selection of sentiments there so that you can tailor your projects to whatever need is there. So that's the first set. And then the second set, we've got all these gorgeous little elements in there that you can stamp and colour in. There's a mermaid on there, there's a bunch of balloons, trees, birds, presents, little houses, there's a little rabbit, some fish, a butterfly, all sorts of stamps. I dread to think how many there are on there actually. I'll have a look on the back of the box and see if it tells us how many stamps. But those are all there for embellishing your projects with. You can add them inside, you can add them to the front of your cards. You'll see how I've used them when I come to demonstrate them for you. So 2 full packs of stamps, okay? And then I have got this gorgeous pack of ribbons, and I'm going to open this because you sort of think, oh yeah, we've got some ribbons there, but when I actually take them out of the packet, you can see that we've got ribbons in 3 different sizes there. So I'm just going to touch the box up a little bit and spread these out here. So we've got the same colour palette, but in 3 different widths of ribbon there. So loads to go out for decorating your project. So we'll leave those to one side. We have got a set of card blanks. And again, I will open this up because there are different sizes in there. So just to take these out, you've got your standard, they look like a 5x7. Yep, so a 5x7 card. We've also got, that one is about 5.5 by 4.5. And then we've got some lovely square ones, which are 5-inch square. So all the cards there, and also the matching envelopes. So you get the cards to make the projects, the envelopes to put them in. So I'm just going to leave these out of their packets for a second. So that's that one, that's that one. Gorgeous. Let me pop these against the card again there. Set of adhesive pearls there, and those are in exactly the same colourways as that ribbon, so everything's coordinated for you, all different grades of size. So again, you can use those to your suit your project as you go along. So that's the adhesive pearls. I'm saving the good bits while last. Put those in there. You've also got, again, not easy to show you on camera, but we've got the pack of acetate there, because any of you that's made shaker cards will understand that we need a clear space at the front for you to be able to see the shaker bits. And I'll be able to show you this in a bit more detail when we do our demo. So you've got lots of acetate there, and that one measures 8 inches square. You've also, I've not finished yet, it's like a never-ending magic box. We've also got a selection of coloured card, and again I'm going to take this out so that you can get a look at the colour palette. It's all been coordinated for you. So if I spread this out now so that we can see this on camera, I've got lots of colour choices in there. Absolutely beautiful. And if I just bring those pearls in on top again, you can see how it's all been colour coordinated. So all the work's done. You just need to choose which colour family you want to work with for your project. And then as well as the cardstock, we've got a selection of pattern papers as well. All right, and again I will take these out and show you them against the card, because I love how all the work's been done so that you can just play essentially. So again, if I actually spread some of these out, you can see you've got a lot of different patterns in there, probably more than fit in my hand. Oh, nearly there, one and another one. But again, if I bring that cardstock in at the side of it there, you can see that it's all been done. Absolutely gorgeous colour palette, really vibrant colours in that one. We've got some sort of geometric patterns in there, there's some dots, there's some flowers, absolutely beautiful, little checked one at the back there. So you could take any one of those pieces of paper. So I'm just going to pull one out of there, and for those of you that know me, you won't be surprised that I've gone straight for the pink one there. And if I pull that particular sheet out and pop it here with this one, you can see how you've got that lovely sort of colour contrast going on there that will mat and layer. Or you may want to do them totally different. So you might want to go with one of the darker colours and put the pink against it. So the idea is that all those colours have been chosen so that they will mix and match together. So let me just tidy those up a bit, because I've managed to make a mess already. So that's the cardstock, we'll pop that to one side. That's my pattern paper, we'll pop that to one side, and I've left the good bits till the end, because for every shaker card we are going to need some shaker pieces. So in here I have got a selection of colours. Again, I'll just much everything up and see if we can get them on there. So I've got sort of an iridescent white one. We've got the blue in there, that lovely cerise pink, and then the golden yellow one. And again, we've got some plain pieces in there and some iridescent ones. So you're going to get a lovely sparkle in your shaker, and really good, you know, sort of packs there. You know, they're not just a few of them. Again, if I measure that, the pack's actually 4 by 3 inches. So you've got quite a lot to go at in each one, and you've got 4 of those. And then the last component, of course, when you're making shakers, is we've even put you a roll of double-sided adhesive foam in there as well. So I'm going to actually show you how all this goes together. We're going to have a look at some demos in a little while, but that's it for the contents of the box. So I'm literally just going to pop all these back in for now, and then we'll move on to our next section. So just give me a minute while I pop everything back in there. Right, so I've just got a few samples that have been done with the contents of that box today. So I'm going to show you those. Some of them are ones that were on the, if you noticed, I said there were some ideas on the front of the box. I'm just going to bring some of these in now for you to have a look at. So again, using those colours to their best advantage. So this one's actually got 3 little shaker sections in, and we've done some stamping behind the windows. You can see those pattern papers there, matted and layered on some of the plain cardstock. We've got a sentiment in the bottom here. We've got one of those little tiny characters off that stamp set, and we've got a piece of that beautiful satin ribbon at the bottom. So everything there, including your card blank, has all come from that box. All right, so everything that you need to make these designs has come out of your subscription box, including you've got those shaker pieces in there. You've got a mixture of that yellow and sort of golden orange from that shaker pack that I showed you. So that's the first one. We've also got, let's have a little look, make sure I can stand them back up. So the next one, a wee bit smaller. This was one of those 4.5 by 5, I think I measured it at the cards there. So if I just turn it round see if we can get rid of the glare off that acetate for you. So again, we've used some of the metal dies there, and we've cut out the aperture with the square, and we've used a little scalloped one to make a frame there. You can see those pattern papers coming into play again, the matching cardstock in the background. We've got this gorgeous little element that's been stamped and coloured again here, which is from that stamp set. Sentiments there, we've got a few of those as self-adhesive pearls. See how it all comes together to make your cards. And again, just to give it a little shake there, we've got all those lovely iridescent shaker pieces in the back of that one. So that's sample number 2. Just going to reach across and see if I can do it without knocking the whole thing over. That's the next one. So again, we use the circle this time. So we've used that metal die to cut out our aperture. You can see, if I can get it to reflect in the camera there, you can see we've got the acetate. There we go, look. Yep, in the back, just to keep all those lovely shaker pieces inside. Got the stamped sentiments again, those lovely self-adhesive pearls in the 3 different sizes there. And again, you can see, if I just tip it sideways, you can see the shaker foam in there, which just allows you that space to pop the shaker pieces inside and give it that little bit of, I love these. They're just a real nice surprise when you open them. So let's pop that one down. And then the 4th one that I've got for you is going to be the first demo that I'm going to do. So this one, similar again with that aperture, but we've used the circle dies this time. I'm going to show you how this one's been put together. So we've got the plain circle to cut the aperture, the little scalloped one to make the frame, this gorgeous little mermaid, which is part of your stamp set, the sentiments again, all incorporating those papers, those pieces of card to complement it. And again, if I just tip it sideways, we can see that depth in there where we've used the shaker foam just to raise it so that you've got space to fit your shaker pieces inside there. So this is where we're going to start today. So that's the end of the samples there. We'll have a little move on to the demo.